Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Dark Horse, Marvelous.
There is an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo is not playing games. This is a man who's been through it all. He's survived the turf wars and paid the price to be the Don.
Tony D'Angelo may be the Don, but he's not afraid to take business into his own hands.
It's because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Dropping them with a toe hold.
Boom! DDT! German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
He puts him into the corner. Forearm right to the jaw. Meteor! Making his way to the top here.
Looking to finish it off.
Swanton bomb!
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? No way. Somersault plunge onto the floor. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Off the barricade.
And now he sees control for the moment.
He's staying on the offensive.
Taking things to the top rope, sliding back in from the top. Ooh, he's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, but this... kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match. Flipping senton.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Oh. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down, power bomb.
Lining up and stalking a fallen opponent.
This vicious strike to the back of the head.
And you know what's next, guys? Ooh, catches him with the cutter.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
The cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay. And try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
It's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags guy right away.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from the Indies, but now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, and the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton. They're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
The LWO is in the building.
It's time for everyone to stand up and take notice.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the NWO! And their opponents, the Darkness, Marvelous, and the Great Grace Carter.
No joking around here. The unified tag titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Oh, ow. Turn out the lights.
Ripcord.
Oh, my goodness. Nasty line.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. Double big back body drop.
How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation?
No, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Spiked.
Oh! Wrench in the arm. Pele kick.
Knee right to the face. The challenger's in a bad way.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
Wow, that is some impressive strength.
Dominator.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Sent into the corner. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Ooh, fights back. Tilt-the-world DDT. Oh, and he answers back on Cruz.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Bang! He finds a counter. What a punch.
And his head is becoming a bigger target.
Ooh, and it's reversed.
Oof, smacked by the back fist.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Placed him in the corner here.
Tag made. What's in store here?
We're going to take a trip, Saxton.
Oh, Thunder Valley. Finding out of danger there.
Tag is made.
What do these two have in store?
Double shoulder block.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, so kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
Oh, damage to the hamstrings.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly.
Look, capped off with a big one.
Clothesline!
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Don't do it!
Somersault plunge onto the floor. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Hit a big boot. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Blast off! Oh, high impact. That found the mark, but I don't know who got the worst of it.
Throws her back in from ringside. Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. From the top.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Running clothesline. Has the champ pinned. Is this it? And the champ needs to count early.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
She gets bounced into the corner. Wicked clothesline. Ooh. Boom, right to the body.
Tied up with a ripcord. Torn down with a lariat.
Zelina gets out of harm's way.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker.
Right across the chest.
That can make an opening for her.
Pushed on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
As the arms hooked, has their opponent driven down with a tiger drop
for the title.
And the glory.
She breaks it up, keeping her team in this.
Oh, it's coming.
Caught with a cutter. Did the champ just finish the job?
Cover.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best
the champ with the pin. Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Dark Horse, Marvelous, and the Great Grace Carter.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP!
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. The plans are in place. Now we see the execution. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
She's talked the talk. Now she gets the chance to back it up. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following is an intergender tag team match. And is for...
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Cole.
And just planting them with that DDT there.
Oh, my God.
Just going all out with every blow.
What now?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Ooh. Flipping senton.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized. Getting him right into the corner.
How about that rolling cutter?
The challenger is getting battered. Gonna be hard to answer back. Ooh.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Making sure the champ will have difficulty carrying anything.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Oh, what a back fist.
anticipated that.
Powerbomb position.
Going down, punches and counters out.
And an answer from her.
Firm control.
Huge boot. Boom.
Carefully measured knee strikes. Relenting with these knee strikes. The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
Wicked clothesline. The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a...
Here we go.
Foot stop to the chest.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Wow. An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Oh, right to the body.
DDT.
Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Flipping senton.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Playing him on the top rope. He answers right back.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. My friends, we have reached the bitter end.
Oof. Ooh.
Ooh. Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
Butterfly pile driver. Boom. Valhalla in a state of distress.
Will Valhalla withstand this surge?
The champion into the pin.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Dark Horse, Marvelous, and the Great Grace Carter.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Ugh, nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.